Welcome to another episode of Abigail on the Street at Eagles FM Abuja. And of course, my name is Abigail. So the question I'm going to be asking for today is, what do you have to say about in-laws coming to live with couples? Do you buy that idea? Would you want that to happen? Would you want your in-laws to come live with you when you are married or just married? So I'll be asking the audience to get their answers to know what they have to say about this. So do not forget to follow at Eagles FM Abuja and also drop your comment on the comment section while I go on the street. Thank you.
Okay, I don't see it as a very good idea because personally I don't welcome it. If you are coming for a visit, it's fine, but coming to live with myself and my husband, I don't support it. So to me, it's a no-no.
Wow, so what about your own siblings? Are they permitted to come live with you?
They can come visit and live, but coming to live with me, no, it's a no-no for me.
Oh, basically, I don't find it appropriate, first of all, because it actually intrudes a lot of privacy and all of that. Basically, from my own understanding about women, I would say you guys don't even like each other, first of all, to begin with. So it's kind of troublesome when you have your mom in the house and your wife in the house. I mean, there's so many authority flying up and down. It's going to be a real fucking tug of war. So many chaos. I mean, you don't want to imagine marrying your wife times 2 if your wife is a troublesome person and your mom is there trying to command my pikin, my son. That cannot. No, I'm not saying this kind of is a bad thing, but it's something that, for my own type of person, I can't tolerate the issues that might arise on it. Yeah, it's just during. I'm not saying that they can actually visit us, spend like a couple of days, but living with me in the same house with my mom or living with me in the same house with my wife. No.
Okay, if I heard you correctly, you said in-laws coming to stay with couples, right? First of all, it's a no for me. Do you know why? They can visit, right? They can visit, but staying see, my own family self, mom, she will not agree, because let's say newly wedded, right? Relationship is different from marriage. Two different people coming from different background, different character, coming together to get to know their self, like get to cope with each other, and then you bring in somebody again to come and stay. Definitely, if it is the lady's side, they will always support what the sister is saying, and they might be telling her things that she's not supposed to be hearing, and then she might be as well as saying things about the husband to them. You can forgive your husband, but your siblings cannot forgive your husband, because you know that definitely you and him can just do some bedroom talk and everything will be sorted out, yeah? But your family already have that bad image of him. So they can visit. Visit me, do your shit, and get the fuck out of my house. I need a time with my man, Yeah.
Well, for me, I feel it's not necessary, because I guess they have their own life to live and I have mine also to live. So whatever I have in my family is left for my family. Of course, yes, I could let them in on anything that they need to know about, but staying in the same house, I feel it's not necessary, really. I just feel it's not necessary.
How about your siblings?
Yeah, my brother can stay in the same house with me while I'm married, and my sister could also stay in the same house, but there's a limit to it. I can't have them living staying there forever and ever. It's more like coming to visit, and definitely does that. Okay?
As for me, I'm going to speak to myself. I actually don't like it, because I feel like, okay, I am married and I need this clean and pure privacy with my husband. So I don't really like people interfering in my marriage, because marriage can be so tricky at times, in the sense that maybe you trying to allow your in-laws come to your house, you might be having 1 or 2 issues with your husband, and you feel like, okay, you're trying to confide on them. At the end of the day, you end up being mocked based on what you told them. And again, there are some things your husband can do to you which you can forgive them, but from their own back end, they will not be able to forgive them. And it's just somehow. And the in-laws coming to stay in your house, mind you, those your in-laws are from your husband's place. There are still some things you're going to tell them. Instead of, even if you're right, they'll end up supporting their their partner, or maybe their brother or their sisters, at the end of the day you see that it's bringing up some kind of unnecessary violence in the house or in the family. So from my own end, my in-laws can come to visit, that's fine. My house is open for you to come to visit. But when it comes to staying permanently, no, I don't understand, because let's look at what is happening in the world now. There you see some ladies invite their in-laws to their house, and at the end of the day, those in-laws end up being the ones to molest their children. So all this thing has come to like bring this to my notice, that I will not even allow, most especially when it comes to the male in-laws, I'm not even going to allow them, because you can't even predict what's going to happen or what's happening, because the world now is so crazy, like it's so crazy. So I just like everybody should just be on their own, respect your own peace. I love my space, so
What about your siblings, your own personal siblings?
I still don't really accept that. If it's my female siblings, right, I can accept you coming to my house, and you even coming to my house, all my eyes are going to be on you. Not like I don't trust them, or maybe I am saying that okay, this is going to happen, or this. I don't really accept them. And I actually came from a family whereby all of us are born to struggle. So we don't really believe in going to your siblings' house to stay or to spend some time, because I actually have an elder sister who is currently married, and her house is not really far from my place, but I hardly go to her place, in the sense that I am trying to create this self-respect for myself, and I am respecting her marriage as well, because as a newly married couple, they need their own space. Do you understand? They need their own space, they need their own time. They might not want to tell you that okay, I am tired of you, but the reaction, like everything around the vicinity should tell you that okay, these people are actually tired of me. And being a grown-up girl I don't need someone to tell me that I am stupid before I will know that the person is trying to insult me. Do you understand? So I feel like you don't really need to be told some things. You need to just
Okay, so it's even advanced. It's better to just listen instead of living with them. Like I said, all the situation. I might be stranded in another state. I don't have a choice because they're expecting to be and it's a very big situation. Like coming to they just say they don't have any place to stay. Wow. Personally, I'm okay with you coming to visit and just come spend holiday on the house. But I'm having to stay and you don't have any other place to go. I don't think it's okay. This is because, come to my house, I get to share with friends. This person doesn't know my brothers or my sister and all of that. So it's just going to bring a lot of problems here. But then again, it depends on the couple. But for me personally, I would say come and spend the holiday, come and stay for 1, 2, 3, 4, higher 6 months. Okay. Wow, 6 months. That's like for them, you just have to go back to the house so that we can live our lives. The 6 months is actually fair enough. Like, so even your siblings, like I said, can come, see us, laugh. Wow, thank you very much. So, beautiful answers from those beautiful faces. Wow. Well, as for me, I wouldn't want my in-laws to come live with me. So they can come visit. They can always come to visit. After 2 years of marriage, I also want to get to know my husband, want to get used to him. They want to experience the married life and know how it looks like before we get more advanced. So do not forget to follow at Eagles FM Abuja for more interesting episodes of Abigail on the street at Eagles FM Abuja. Be the first to drop your comments on the comment section. Thank you.